guys, you know what? I dyed my hair. It's just a wig. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Lantana. Nice to meet you guys all. So it's been a very long time since I shoot or edited a new video or even uploaded a new video, because as you guys know, I'm like really busy and sometimes I have my breakdowns and I don't even have the motivation of making a new video. So right now, luckily I have time and I'm also motivated to make a new video. So yeah, this is the time. And BTW, I am having a new thing going on. It's just my hair. I'm wearing a wig. So I just want to kind of like have something new for my coming back again to YouTube. So yeah, I also have a new ring light. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys over here. I have this new ring light, guys. So it's kind of like an investment for me. As you all know, I live in Canada right now, precisely Toronto, and I want to show you in this video this beautiful map display. I'm talking not this one, but actually this one. Beautiful, gorgeous map, aesthetic, simply bold display. This video is brought to you by Mapiful, Toronto. Yeah, I really love their aesthetics. I really love how simple it is. It's just white and black. That is like what my aesthetic is right now. It kind of like brings me like that Toronto vibe energy. So yeah, basically like my room, you guys know like from my past videos, it's mostly like all Audrey Hepburn and this, you know, all-in-one like map, like the globe map. So I just want to kind of like bring up where I'm living right now. So I think that Mapiful brings up the Toronto vibe. If you guys want to kind of like make your room more alive and aspiring, you need to decorate and also add some pictures to scream your aura. Mapiful provides a variety of pictures, from city pictures to zodiac pictures. So it's up to you guys which design or display you prefer to make your room more aesthetic. And you can order these displays, this portrait, on their own website. So the order is really simple and they also ship very fast. You guys should check it out. They have like a lot of good pictures over there, so I would say just go for it, guys. Okay, so right now we're gonna jump into the actual video. If you are new to my channel and you don't know my journey, I came here as an international student from Indonesia. Shout out to my Indonesian followers, subscribers, and fan. Hi. So I came here as an international student from Indonesia. So I started from being a student. You know, expenses in Indonesia and also in Canada are way different. I just want to let you know, like, if you want to kind of like, you know, study here and you have like budget limits such as that, you don't need to worry about that. You can study here while doing a part-time job. So as I have told you on my previous videos, that all international students are allowed to work here in Canada as a part-time employee for only 20 hours per week. I just want to kind of like calculate based on the minimum salary on what I experience here. $14.25 right now per hour. So I'm just gonna calculate that. So if you work like one whole month, it would be like 20 hours times 4, which is like 80 hours. So 80 hours times $14.25, it will conclude that you're gonna get like 1,140 if you work like full 80 hours per month. But sometimes, you know, like I'm not really sure what's the situation right now because it's kind of like a lockdown. So back then I was still working when there is no COVID, everything. I was working like almost like from 15 to 20 hours per week. So probably I could get like around $1,000-ish per week. So it kind of like depends on the hours that your manager is giving you. If you're working retail, it's not going to be like precisely like 80 hours per month, guys. I just want to note on that. There are advantages and also disadvantage of being a student here. In terms of working and also getting your income here, The advantage of being a student here is you will be getting like a health insurance from your school. Your college provide you with an expenses for health insurance, and this health insurance covers like dental, vision, medicine, and also doctor's appointment and hospital. So everything is covered. So back then in my tuition fee, I also paid my health insurance. It was more care, so I paid around like $800-ish per year. So if you come here, you don't need to buy health insurance in insurance companies such as that. So that is one of the advantage. The second advantage is the student banking. If you're a student, like all banks in Canada over here provide like a student banking. So basically, you don't need to pay for admission fee and also monthly fees such as that. And I would say the third advantage is student pricing. Oh yeah, student pricing. So if you're a student, some of the departments gives you benefits, such as like if you pay for TTC, for example, it's gonna be more cheaper, and also you get a student discount as well if you kind of like going out to like museums or touristy attractions such as that. The disadvantage of being a student is actually time management. It's really hard for you if you want to kind of like have extra money while paying your bills and everything, because you need to cope with school. You know, you need to make your homework, do assignments, and also study for your exams such as that. While having a job, it's kind of like a struggle. But if you have a good time management, I think that it would be okay. So for me, it was like really hard at the beginning because you need to kind of like figure out when to study and then how many hours you need to work. So I would say just schedule and make a good time management. Moving on for the student expenses. So guys, I wrote all of my content on my phone. Everything is listed over here. So I'm just gonna tell you guys about the expenses. I told you before on the very beginning of the video. So your income from your part-time job would be like around $1,100-ish, right? $1,100 per month. That is your income from your part-time job if you have a part-time job. I just want to kind of like mention about the expenses that you need to kind of like provide. I'm really good at managing my own money, so I just want to kind of like have some savings while I also spend my bill. This is based on my own expenses. If you don't want to follow that, that's also fine. If you're like even better than me, that is also great. But I just want to kind of like give you guys like a picture if you guys are planning to come here, if the borders are open and the lockdowns are gone. Okay, let's just jump into the expenses. The first thing is your house rent. So I just want to kind of like calculate it based on my rent. So my rent is for renting a room is $550 per month. And the second one is TTC, the Toronto Transit Commission. I paid my monthly TTC fare for a student right now. It's $128.15 per month. I started when I came here, it was like $116, and now it's 2020. It increases to $128.15. The third one is your internet, your phone bills, your data for your phone. As I told you before in my previous video, if you don't know, I use Freedom, and right now I have very good deal. There was like a Freedom booth in Seneca, and they were having a promotion at that time. It was like you got 20 gigs per month. You're gonna get like unlimited text and also phone, and you only pay like $65 per month. Fourth one is groceries. So groceries at that time when I was studying, because I want to kind of like limit my expenses, I budgeted my groceries for 1 month is $150. The last one is miscellaneous, like any other expenses. I budgeted my additional expenses only $200 per month. So basically like $200 is just for like eating at a restaurant, or maybe like going out, hanging out with your friends, going to cinemas. Back then, doing like fun activities, I budget that to $200 per month. So in total, more or less $1,100. And that is what I spend for my student expenses. So if you're working like 20 hours per week, it will cover all of your expenses per month. If you're really good at managing your money and everything, you're gonna survive here as a student. So right now you have graduated college, so congratulations, you have become an adult. The transition of being a student to a worker is gonna be different because your expenses is gonna be different. There is no student discount such as that. Expenses is gonna increase basically, so you need to prepare and manage your funding. So the first one, the advantage is you can focus on your work. So you don't need to kind of like think about assignments, homework, projects such as that. You can only focus on your work. And also if you haven't got a job, you can find more job opportunities by applying to different kind of jobs until you got the job, like the position that you really want with the salary that you expected. The second advantage is personal growth and improved self-esteem. You know, after you have studied, you probably got like a lot of things to kind of like figure out, like what's your plan, what strategy, like what's your next thing that you want to do after graduation. You kind of like have time to kind of like think about that. The next thing, increase earning potential. When you were a student, you were working like as a part-time worker, which means that's minimum salary, but after you graduated, you can get more income, you can get more earnings. So that is like the huge advantage of being a graduate. And now we're gonna go to the disadvantage. So as I've told you before, for the disadvantage, you won't be able to get the student discount. The next thing that is the most important thing is health insurance. Your health insurance is not gonna cover you for like a full health insurance plan. So basically, like I was telling you before, like with a student, you're gonna be able to get like vision, dental, hospitals, or even like walk-in clinics and medicine. But right now, after you graduated, all health insurance are only giving you, if you were an international student, if you're a foreigner here, an immigrant here, they only provide you with an emergency insurance. You're not gonna get access for dental, vision as well. And also it's just for emergency purposes. If you got a stable job, if your employer is hiring you until the end of your work permit, I would recommend you to apply your OHIP, which is Ontario Health Insurance Plan. OHIP is gonna be a one way for you to get your health benefits. So the Ontario government is giving health insurance, so you don't need to pay for doctor's appointment, walk-in clinics, and also hospital stay. So it's gonna be covered on the OHIP. So that is why I was telling you to apply OHIP if you got like a stable job, and also if you have worked for 6 months, at least 6 months if you don't get like a stable job such as that. But it needs to be a full-time job. And after you have got your OHIP, it's back again to the health insurance. You need to apply for a health insurance plan that only covers like dental, vision, and medicine. So as I told you before, for the income as a graduate, like I just want to kind of like calculate this from a minimum wage. As a graduate, if you have your work permit, you are able to work 40 hours per week. 40 hours times 4 weeks, which is you're working like 160 hours. And I just want to calculate on the average salary. So the average salary is $14.25 times 160 hours. So basically, if you're working minimum wage per month, so you're gonna get like $22.80 more or less before tax, right? And I just want to kind of like tell you my own expenses after I graduate college. I kind of like spend more on this. The house rent, it's the same, it's $550. TTC, it's gonna be more expensive. It's gonna be $156 per month. The phone bill is gonna be the same, it's gonna be $65. And groceries, I increased the groceries from $150 to $250. And also you need to kind of like pay for health insurance, right? Health insurance, if it's an emergency, it's gonna be $150 per month. It depends on the insurance basically, but I'm using Manulife. And the last one is additional expenses, is $300 per month. So the total of my expenses is $1,500 per month. So basically with my income, I am able to save money over that. So yeah, that is it for this video. And I hope you kind of like get some ideas and also plan your expenses as well. Be more wise with your money. I don't want to kind of like brag in this video. I just want to kind of like you guys know that even though you're an immigrant here, you were an international student here, you can survive if you manage your own time and also money wisely. And yeah, if you have any questions regarding to immigration stuff or like student life, Seneca, studying abroad, just comment down below. And also if you have like content ideas as well, also please comment down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't clicked the bell icon, please click it so you'll be getting notification whenever I post a new video. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It's fun, it's free, it's lit, so why not? And please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this to your friends and family or even like everybody else on social media so they could kind of like know more information about, you know, moving to Canada, studying in Canada, such as that. And I will see you on my next video. Thank you guys for watching and bye!